it's been a while since I dropped a video. And this dream that I'm about to tell you, this dream is a very important dream. It's still relevant to this day. This is a dream that I had about Joe Biden right after he got inaugurated to become president of the United States of America. After Joe Biden got inaugurated to become president of the United States of America, I asked the Most High and I told him, look, listen, I know you showed me that Donald Trump will be president of the United States of America. The dreams that you showed me were clear and cut and precise. A 1 year old can comprehend those type of dreams and visions that I had. But I just saw Joe Biden inaugurated to become president of the United States of America. What's going on? Now, I have no doubt that Trump will be president. But, kind of skeptic, like, what's going on with Joe Biden being inaugurated to be president of the United States of America? So that very night, I went to sleep and I had this dream. I found myself in the White House of Washington, D.C., but this White House was a lesser of the White House in Washington, D.C. In other words, it didn't have the same brilliance, the same whiteness, the same radiance as the one that you guys currently known in Washington, D.C. So the White House that I found myself of in Washington, D.C. was gray and white, and it was smaller. And it didn't have the radiance and the brilliance that the Washington, D.C. White House have now currently. So I went in the front yard of the White House, and immediately what I noticed was the scenery. America. It looked like a third world country. So I noticed that there were nothing but Chinese people all around the White House. Chinese people. Some of them in scooters and motorcycles. And the ones in the scooters and motorcycles were in the front yard, one to the right, one to the left. In the front yard of the White House. They're kind of like security guarding down the White House. It looked like that's what they were doing. But it was so unprofessional because, most of them were on their, cell phone, texting, whatever. Kind of like relaxing and chilling like that. So I came down the staircase of the White House, and I was looking around, and then, it looked like, you ever been to a third world country where you see these people in, these little scooters, these taxi scooters where they're transporting people for money, it's a taxi like from a third world country. That's how it looked like, right? In front of the White House. So I went to one of the Chinese persons, and this was a Chinese woman, to see if she could transport me somewhere. Immediately, she handed me a Gucci bag. I looked at the Gucci bag and I said, wait a minute. Wait a minute. This is fake. This is fake. And I looked at the scenery around the White House and I said, this is fake. Now the dream shifted to another part of the same dream, but it was different. I saw a television, and on that television, a video game was being played. It was a soccer game. Now I could see the flags, I could see the scores, but I did not see it clearly at all. And that was not important. Now in the video game, all I could hear is yelling and screaming. It's a soccer game, it's a video game, and so on and so forth. And I heard this. This is what I heard clearly. It's all a show. And then the dream ended. Now, this dream is a very symbolic dream. So let me give you the explanation of this dream. I found myself in the White House. It was a lesser of the White House in Washington, D.C. It was gray and white, and it didn't have the same whiteness and brilliance that it had. That's to show you that the Biden administration will bring the White House to a new low. And we can clearly see that with his policies. All right. And clearly they're doing this right now. Now, when I came out the White House, in front of the White House, the scenery looked like it was a scenery from a third world country. And we can clearly see that, you know, if the Biden administration continued to run America, to be in control of America, America will eventually turn to a third world country. That's what I saw in the dream. And we can clearly see that with Joe Biden purposely, not incompetently, but purposely giving the Taliban billions of dollars of our weaponry. And also, he gave the Taliban millions of dollars in U.S. cash, pallets of U.S. cash to the Taliban. So, folks, this was not done to incompetence. This was done on purpose. And why are they giving, Iran? They're sending money to Pakistan. They're sending money to all the countries that hate us. They're giving our American taxpayer money to these countries that despise us. Why are they doing that? It doesn't make any sense at all. That's because that's their buddies over there in these countries. Why did Joe Biden go to Afghanistan and not to the border? Why? Because Joe Biden have his friends over there in Afghanistan. And that's the Taliban. Think about it. Who created Al Qaeda? The CIA created Al Qaeda. So these people, this administration, we're talking from the Clinton administration, Obama, the Biden administration. These people are in cahoots with these terrorists over there in the Middle East. And that's why they're sending, millions of dollars to Pakistan to the cloak of gender studies. When in reality, they're giving that money over there so that, to their friends and buddies over there. All right. Also, they're letting an inflood of illegal immigrants by the millions in America. And they're proposing to give illegal immigrants $1 million a household to illegal immigrants. And with this new, $3.5 trillion bill that they're looking to pass, this will bankrupt America. So if Joe Biden and his administration continue to run America, eventually America will turn to a third world country. Now, in front of the White House, you notice that it was only Chinese people surrounding the White House. And it was Chinese people guarding the White House. That's to show you who's responsible in putting Joe Biden in office. The CCP party is responsible in putting Joe Biden in office. They're the ones who are responsible. And eventually China wants to become world superpower. America is the only country that's on its way. China have very wicked ambitions in becoming number one. And they must take America out of the scenery. Now the dream shifted. No. Before the dream shifted, I went to the Chinese lady, and she gave me a Gucci bag. Now, we all know that the Chinese people are known for creating goods, and we know that they are known for creating fake goods. So she handed me the Gucci bag, and I said, this is fake. And after that, I looked around the White House, and I said, wait, this is fake. Which is pretty much telling you that this whole administration, the Biden administration, is a fake administration. It's not going to last. It might not be fake to the people who are living in this physical world, but to God, it's fake. God does not notice the Biden administration as a real administration. It's not anointed. It was not put there by God. All right? Now the dream shifted to a television of a video game being played. And I heard this, it's all a show. This is what I heard. Showing you that the game that the Biden administration are playing, it's all a game and it's all a show. And eventually it will be game over for the Biden administration. And then they will be removed out the way. This is what the dream told me. This is the dream that I had of the Biden administration after seeing them inaugurated, after seeing Joe Biden inaugurated to become president of the United States of America. God does not recognize this Biden administration as a real administration. In fact, it's a fake administration. This is why the lady, when she handed me the Gucci bag, the Chinese lady, I said, this is fake. Showing you that the whole thing, the whole scheme that the Biden administration pulled is fake. The game being played, and this is what I heard, it's all a show. Showing you that the show that they're playing, the Biden administration, that this show will eventually come to an end, and then God will remove it out the way and then put Trump back in office. This is the dream that I had after seeing Joe Biden inaugurated to become president of the United States of America.